Hello, everyone, and welcome to Golden Sun, episode 14. On last week's episode, we were able to become the champions of Colossal, and now it is time to talk to Bobby, one of my favorite characters. I've been waiting for you and your companions, Isaac. I've been waiting here because I wanted to speak with you. It's hard to talk when you're so far away. Come over here. Ooh. The battle at Colossal were spectacular. It was very most rewarding to see Bobby's favorite warrior steal the day. I wonder what they say if I lose. Eodam, bring him the victor's prize. Yes, sir, right away. Isaac received Lurcap. Okay, come on, Lurcap. Incidentally, Isaac, are you feeling better now? I feel great. And the recuperative powers of youth. Ah, the recuperative powers of youth after such fierce battles. That's me going up a stair stepper. Who could expect less from the warriors who rescued me? Enough with the flattery. Let's get to the point. Why were we summoned? Such insolence. Who are you thinking of? Who do you think you are to speak to Bobby like this? Let it be, Eodam. There are other ways to judge a man. What is it you said you were called? He's talking to you, Garrett. That's right, Garrett. We shall explain all. We intended to thank you and your companions for saving Bobby, Isaac. But it would seem that gratitude is not enough. I have disclosed everything to Eodam. What do you mean by everything? You do wish to know more about Lumeria, correct? Yeah. Yes, indeed. Your desire is as plain as day. I have just seen Synergy for the first time. It is such an awesome power. I used my cloak ball to show him Synergy. No one else could see it, but I knew Isaac's tournament was strange. I thought it was unlikely that he would fight using such powers. No need to be ashamed, Isaac. Synergy is also a warrior's power. When I first learned of your Synergy, I was shocked! I thought you might be Lumerians. You have mentioned Lumeria many times, Bobby. What is it? This is the tea! It is a city of ancient people lying far out of sea. Lumeria is basically like Atlantis. Many years ago, about a time of the Great Flood, Bobby went to Lumeria. I see. The Great Flood struck while I was traveling with Lunpa. Lunpa? You mean Lumpa the thief? I know it's hard to believe it happened 100 years ago. What? You mean those rumors about you are true? Kratom once mentioned the Stone of Sages. Do you think that's what did it? I don't think it's the Stone of Sages. Huh? Don't tell me you forgot about the Stone of Sages. No, I didn't forget. I just don't think it is. I can't think of anything else that would let him live for so long. So you've even heard of the Stone of Sages. I'm afraid I don't have it. It is with the Drought of Lumeria that has allowed me to live for so long. The Drought of Lumeria? It is a magical drought, once taken by those who lived in Lumeria. Lumeria? Am I saying it wrong? I'm gonna call it Lumeria, because it sounds prettier. And you're just drinking stops you from aging? Is that what it does? It would be more accurate to say it slows the aging process. There is death in Lumeria, but only comes to those whose senses have failed from centuries of use. Do the people of Lumeria use Synergy like we do? You have that drought, Bobby. That's why you've lived so long? And become wealthy enough to rule Toby? What are you getting at? What is your purpose of making everyone study alchemy? Asking the true questions! I'm starting to wonder myself. What do you hope to gain, Bobby? Ah, if I had attained true immortality, there would be no need for all this research. I'm not sure I understand. I have precious little draught, and now I am running out. You all saw it. There was but little left in that cave. How long will it last, and what will happen when it runs out? It will run out any day now, and when it does, my life is at its end. Why did you tell us sooner? We must hurry to Lemuria. It is pointless. What on earth do you mean, pointless? We cannot find Lemuria. But you just said that it lies far out of the sea. If we search the seas, we'll sure to find it. I've sent so many ships in the past in search of Lemuria. This must have been this long before I joined, but you failed? I needed more Lemurian drop, but I couldn't find Lemuria. Why did you collapse in the cave if you still had more drop? I have been rationing it, but this time I waited too long between drinks. You were trying to make it last longer. I overexerted myself trying to find Lemuria before it ran out. And your reason for calling us here has to do with Lemuria? Exactly. I want you to find Lemuria. We're trying to save the world. I have not been able to locate Lemuria by sea, but perhaps by air. I can hide it no longer. I have built Bobby Lighthouse to see if I can find Lemuria at sea. What? That's why you've been building the lighthouse? No, there's more to it than that. We've spotted something in the ocean southeast of the lighthouse, where Lemuria should be. Something dangerous, no doubt. What, monsters? We can handle them. That may be, however, something else troubles me more. What is it, my lord? No sailor has been able to keep his bearings at sea. You're kidding! You mean they can't even keep a straight course? Is there something that distorts distance or direction or something? The current shift there subtly the currents shift there subtle changes changing a ship's direction. So the lighthouse will keep the ships keep their bearing. It will help the ships keep their bearings. So how exactly do you get away from Lemuria after the flood, Bobby? That is the thing, Garrett. I crossed the sea in a Lemurian ship. I'm hoping you can sail it. But why us, when you have so many powerful soldiers at your disposal? None of them have the ability to use Synergy. One must have Synergy to sail this ship. Then that would mean that Bobby is an adept, wouldn't it? I don't think he's an adept. But Isaac, no normal person could master the cloak ball. I learned to use Synergy during my time in Lemuria. With what little I'd learned, I was able to guide the ship. In that case, perhaps I could sail the ship. No, it must be an adept. What should we do, Isaac? Will you do what he wants? If you do, I will grant you whatever you wish. You shouldn't make vows you will later find you cannot keep. I haven't even considered my own wishes lately. In that case, I'll provide you with a wealth of items you might like. Bobby's offer is very generous. You will consider going, won't you? I'll consider it, but mostly because I want to learn about Lemuria and help to Bobby. Isaac, we have to beat Felix and the others to the lighthouse. I mean, that's precedent. The lighthouse? Do you mean Venus Lighthouse? Yes. Well then, our paths are intertwined. I too must go to Venus Lighthouse. But we cannot get to the top of Venus Lighthouse, can we? These adepts may be able to solve the riddles that block us. Ah, I see. The thought hadn't occurred to me. Isaac, you shall go to Venus Lighthouse with Iroden. Do not worry. You can take care of your own business first. Okay. I see. If they can solve the riddle of the lighthouse, then our own wishes will have to be fulfilled. So we can search for Lemuria after they complete their quest. Is that acceptable? Yeah, I mean, I'd love to. And you will undertake this quest? I am most grateful. In any case, you will need my assistance to reach the lighthouse. I'll make preparations so that I can leave at any time. I take my leave now to make preparations. Then you can all go meet at Gondolin Passage. That's a brilliant idea. One more thing. I'd like you to think about a suitable reward. Yes, I will take care of that immediately as well. I shall be waiting for you at the passage. Bye, Udam. Your first task shall be the riddles of Venus Lighthouse. I'm counting on you, Isaac. Our paths intertwine. I'm not going to do a spoiler, but I would like to show you Bobby real quick. So, you can go down here. And this is where Bobby lays. So we're going to talk to him real quick. Sleeping a lot helps to delay the need to drink more draught. If you find Lumeria and return with more draught, I won't have to do this. And then we can mind read. He says, I wish I had met you and your companion sooner, Isaac. But I suppose it was not fated to be. We can talk to this gentleman. Bobby's face is very pale, like that of a dead man. It's no use worrying, though. There's nothing we can do about it. If something happens to Bobby, what will become of Toby? Just thinking about it frightens me. But also, if we look over here, we notice the cloak ball. You found the cloak ball. And Bobby says, Isaac, is the cloak ball what you desire? I would like it. The cloak ball is very precious to me. I can't just give it away. But perhaps you could borrow it. Take it with you on your quest. Isaac got the cloak ball. And then you can read his mind. Why would an adept like you need the cloak ball, Isaac? If you use the cloak ball in the shadows, monsters won't be able to see you. That's how I was able to get through Ultimiller Cave. Now, what I love about the cloak ball is we're going to actually use this item to be able to save Ivan's adoptive father. So, I don't know if we're going to do that today, but let's see what today holds. Now, I'm trying to think how to get... I want to get to Lumpa, but to get to Lumpa, we have to go... I think we go down here. I think we can actually save. From my memory, I think we go this way. But I think today is all about saving Ivan's dad. So we're gonna head over to Gondolin Cave. And I should have already done all this shit. I think. I had it down bottom left from where Colosso was. And I'm gonna head this way. We're gonna try to get past the little bridge area. I think this is how we get there. But let's see. This should be able to get us on the other side. And this should help us take us to over where Lumpa is. Correct. Hold on. Yes. Perfect. So we have traveled from Tolby. You go down here through this cave and here. And this should get us up to Lumpa. Okay? So let's start heading up. Because the bridge should be fixed, to my understanding. I think. But this is a part of the game that could be easily missed. But what you need here is you need the cloak ball. So, if we all recall, Ivan's adoptive father has been kidnapped, and we couldn't get back. Yup, the bridge is fixed. He couldn't get home, so we had to take the long way around, went past Lumpa, and he got kidnapped. So now, we're on our way back to go save him. But first, I would like to revisit, our hometown while we're here. We're gonna do a couple of little fun things. Like, these are just little, nice bonuses and shit. Of coming back home. So, first thing is, when you come back home, you will have access to certain things. One, we can use Whirlwind on this little cave here. And get a power bread. Y'all ready for a sad twist? Also, you can finally use reveal on stuff. Oh, honey, we're gonna get there in a couple minutes. Oh, they still think Felix is dead. It says, wait, what'd she say? Hold on. So this is good. I get over colds quickly, but it sure is taking Dora a long time to recover from hers. Oh, you still haven't, rescued Jenna. No, I believe this is Felix's family. The cold is getting around, I should be careful. So apparently Dora, Isaac's mother, is sick. Mommy? And you can actually go over here. I can't stop wondering what lies behind this fence. I wonder what lies behind this fence! Now that we have the Lift's energy, we can actually go back here, too. And we're going to be met with a fantastic prize of this little cave. And now we're in the Veil Cave. Bam! There it is. A Jupiter Djinn. And then you get the Halt gem. I love it. Okay, so this is, you get a new Synergy called Halt also. Now, I really like doing this because some of these Synergies you won't get in the Lost Age. Oh, fuck, I'm stuck here. Some of these Synergies you won't get in the Lost Age, if you don't transfer your data over. So, here we go. So the Jupiter Djinn's gonna run around, but we're gonna say, stop! And let your homeboy hit it. Beep, 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 beep. And then we can get the Jupiter Djinn. And we got Kite! This is one of the Djinn that, I believe is, like, not naturally given. But isn't this so cool? And then we can get this. And everybody loves a good nut at the end. Am I right, gentlemen? So... Okay, so that's the first thing you can do. That's where you get the Jupiter Djinn Kite. The next thing we're gonna do... Oh, this is the perfect episode 14! As you can go check out Kraden's college. Nothing. Let's see if there's... Oh, here it is. Something cool, if you check out Kraden's college, it says there's a book entitled The Search of the Ancient Lumerians. Because Kraden works for Bobby. Oh, here's your sister. Scared sister. Ah! It's been a while. You're back? Have you gone home and seen Dad yet? No. You have to see him. He's been worried about you. So have I. Sis. Don't get me wrong. I just am worried you might get into trouble because, you know, you're not that bright. Yeah, alright. Thanks, sis. So, are you home for good, or not just yet? You're leaving again? Don't push yourself too hard when you leave again. You guys are working so hard, but I'm worried. Are you really alright? There's your brother. Hey, how have you been? Oh, Garrett and Isaac? What happened? You're back already? Already? What kind of way is that to greet us? But they said you might never come back. And it still seems like you're not back for good, like you're just visiting. Really? Is that what it seems like? Yeah, you and your friends, you all look like you're about to leave. You're smarter than you look. I have to shape up while you're gone, right? If not... Hey, the family will be fine as long as you're here. Am I right or what? Yup. Take care of your family, or take care of our family while I'm gone, alright? Whatever you do, you must protect the family while I'm gone. Alright? I'm counting on you. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Read his mind. I could go with you if I was a little older. It's not fair. So this is just a lot of bonus stuff. Oh, here it is. We're almost to the worst part, don't worry. Hey. What? Shouldn't we look for Garrett? Why? Isaac still doesn't know about Dora, right? Someone should tell him? You miss Garrett, don't you? You're looking for an excuse to find him. What? No, I just... Oh my god, it's Garrett! Grandma, what's the matter? Are you choking? It's Garrett! She must miss Garrett too. No, you ignorant little... It's right over there! I love her. Garrett! Mom, Dad, I'm home. What? Oh, Garrett! Grandpa, I'm home. Yes, yes, did you complete your mission? No. Not yet. Well, I'm glad you're home, even if it's just for a little while. You're leaving again soon, aren't you? I'm just glad to see you're doing well. That's right. Let me introduce you to my new friends. I love this! I'm Ivan. Pleased to meet you. I'm Mia from Immel. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Please look after young Garrett for us. Well, enough chit-chat. Relax and enjoy your stay here. Hi, Natty. Welcome on in. Now here's the thing, though. Talk to the dad. Did you hear us talking about Dora just now? Dora told us not to worry. It's just a fever. Don't worry too much, Isaac. Read the mind? It wasn't too smart to talk about Dora without checking for Isaac. I wish we could tell him the truth. What's the truth? I hope you didn't get sick during your travels. Garrett always eats too much. He always makes his mother worry. Garrett seems to have grown up a bit on his difficult journey. Mia's such a nice girl. I wonder who Garrett likes more, Mia or Jenna. Must be nice to be young and gallivanting around with lovely girls. Oh god. Alright, let's talk to Grandma. That Ivan seems like a pretty smart boy. I wish you could be more like Ivan, Garrett. His new friends are all so polite. I'm very happy to see that. But what's wrong with Mommy? Now, when you leave the town, she won't let you in the house. Mom? Who is it? Is it the innkeeper? Is it time to eat? It's me, Isaac. No. Then who? Isaac? Are you finally home? Have you completed... I'm gonna cry. Have you completed your mission? And he has to tell her no. You haven't, have you? Have you forgotten your promise, Isaac? You promised you wouldn't come back until your quest was complete, right? Yes. You broke your promise because you were worried about me? Who told you I was ill? The mayor? Or the innkeeper? No. Are you telling me you were surprised to see me in bed? You can't get out of your promises just because you're worried about me. I just caught a cold, that's all. But I'm fine now. Look. See? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Go on. Do your best to complete your quest, okay? Don't you worry about me. She's coughing. Sorry I seem so harsh, Isaac. I'm so happy to see you. I'll be waiting for you to come home. Game is so fucking sad. Try to steal my own house. And then she goes back to bed. And then Kyle, watch out. Boulder the boulder. Kyle's your dad, and if you remember from the first episode, he got hit by a boulder. And they disappeared. They're presumed dead. At least from the people here. Alright. Let's head back! So, we're gonna have to we're going to Vault, and we're doing this too. Hi, Streamy. Because we're trying to get... There's a lot of stuff back here also. Ooh, Van Brance. Ooh, boost attack! Give that to Garrett. Oh, it's not that good. I guess we can give it to you. Fuck! I was supposed to go ring the bell! Ding dong. Well, I don't want to be a sap, but here it is, a gin. So this is one of the places you need to visit when you go backwards. Sorry, that was stressful. We got sap! I'm gonna real quick run back to Immel. But what you can do is we can come back, we can get some water of life. The fountain is flowing with water. Perfect. And then now I have the Hermes water because I'm a lunatic and I, for some reason, just like to have this. Alright everyone, we are now at West Lumpa Cave and I have to end this episode. Today turned into, I was hoping to make episode 14 about Lumpa, but it turned into, sad blast from the past. But catch us next week on episode 15. Thank you so much for watching. As always, like the video, comment, subscribe, do whatever, who cares. Don't forget you're studying today. Thank you.